Welcome to the Vectorply video series. My name is Mike Ditzler, Southeast Region Sales Manager for Vectorply, and today I will discuss our product nomenclature and how to decode it. The first part of the product code denotes the primary fiber type or types used to manufacture a reinforcement. Here, E stands for traditional E-glass and is the most common fiber used in Vectorply materials. Next is ECR, or corrosion-resistant E-glass. This is typically used in chemical piping and tanks, but is not regularly required for marine applications. Moving on to more advanced fibers, the following have progressively higher stiffness and strength properties and are commonly used to reduce deflection and weight and increase overall laminate performance. We have B for basalt, which is made from volcanic rock and has a slightly brownish color. K for aramid fibers such as Kevlar. S for high-strength glass, commonly used in ballistic armor. And finally, C for carbon fiber, which has roughly twice the strength and 3 times the stiffness of E-glass. We also use fibers that don't fit into one of these previous categories, such as I for Anegra, which is a polypropylene fiber with a very low density, or F, which is a renewable fiber made from plants. Vectorply products are constructed of individual oriented layers that are then stitched together. The next letters of the Vectorply product code indicate the fabric architecture or directionality of those layers. Unidirectional materials have structural fibers oriented in one single direction. L for longitudinal or roll direction fibers, or T for transverse or 90-degree structural fibers. Next is bidirectional materials, which have fibers either running in longitudinal 0, transverse 90 for LT, or plus and minus 45 for BX materials. Additionally, there are tridirectional materials such as TTX, or transverse 90 with plus and minus 45, longitudinal triax with 0 longitudinal and plus minus 45, as well as TLY, or 0 plus minus 60. Last are quad directional materials, or quad axial materials, QX, which have fiber orientations in the 0, 90, and plus and minus 45 directions. In addition to continuous directional fibers, fabrics may contain a substrate backing material. The next part of the product code denotes what type of backing this is. The most common form of backing is M for chop strand mat. Additionally, CFM, or continuous filament mat, can be added in areas where used for closed mold applications. TR, or polyester nonwoven, R for polyester veil, A for an A-glass veil, or sometimes 6VC for our polypropylene nonwoven, which is included as an internal flow media. Last, at the end of some of these product designations is a C or an O, which can designate that they were produced at our offshore facility. The numbers immediately following the letters that denote the fiber type and architecture detail the areal weight of the fabric. The first 2 numbers indicate the areal weight, or weight per unit area, in ounces per square yard of the continuous reinforcement. The following 2 numbers indicate the weight of any substrate or backing. For chop strand mat and continuous filament mat, these are detailed in ounces per square foot, while the remaining veils are commonly given in ounces per square yard. While not always included for simplicity's sake, the full Vectorply product code does include a description of the stitching gauge, typically following a dash. These values range between 5, 7, and 10 gauge, and describes the number of lines of stitching as measured as per inch across the width of the fabric. At Vectorply, we produce more than 300 different styles of fabrics, so there are some other unique components of our nomenclature that were not discussed in this brief overview. If you have any questions about our products, please reach out to your area sales manager or visit our website at vectorply.com.